Final score, Oak Ridge 66, Campbell County 53. We now enter the T-Cat Lady Cougar wrap-up show. We'll hear from one of the Lady Cougars head coaching staff. Actually, no, we will not. We're going to keep it here and send it down to PA announcer Pat Peebley.
The third most winning active coach in the state of Tennessee. In 2008, he won a state title and Coach of the Year. He has more Coach of the Year and region titles than the Nature Boy Ric Flair has world titles. I want to introduce to you Campbell County's new head football coach, Mark Pemberton, along with his wife Veronica and his daughter Parrot.
Thank you for that introduction. Listen, real briefly, hey, things are fixing to change around Campbell County. I promise you that. Things are fixing to change. Everybody's got to be involved. Let's get a village of people. Let's get this thing turned into a big-time winner. I can promise you that. I've got a system that has won big time, won state championships. We're going to put it in right here, and we're going to be a good football team. You hear me? Everybody on board.
Fans, let's give it up for Coach Mark Pemberton.
Coach, come on in here. Have a seat there. Matthew will give you a headset there. Hey, it's the return of the big boys, the me and you up here. I like that. We're now joined by Coach Mark Pemberton here, the new head coach for Campbell County High School. Coach, first off, congratulations on the job. Welcome to Campbell County. We're thrilled to have you. Kind of talk about how the reception's been tonight. You've been the most popular girl at the dance tonight.
Well, it's been fantastic. I think people are hungry for a big-time winner here in football. That's what we intend to give them. Very humbled and honored to be chosen for the job, and can't wait to get to work. We're fixing to put a good product on the field.
Coach, talk about your resume. When we put it out yesterday, it speaks for itself. Kind of talk about some of the stops along the way that you've had and kind of how you want to carry some of that stuff over here to Campbell County.
Well, I was counting coming up here. I think I've been a head coach at 9 different high schools. Brentwood High School in Nashville, Knoxville Catholic, Rockwood, Macon County out in Middle Tennessee. I can't even remember.
It's like you like one of them old Methodist ministers riding the circuit, it sounds like.
But been at Ray County here for 11 years and felt there's time for a change. And I've always sort of had my eyes on this program for a long time, and very happy to finally get an opportunity to come up here and coach at Campbell County.
I mean, a lot of people may not know this, but 10 or 11 years ago, you were in the running for the job then, weren't you? Because I remember I was on the school board then.
Well, matter of fact, I interviewed at one point, and I think the Price boys were still playing, and they're fixing to transfer to Anderson County.
Yeah.
And we talked to them out in the parking lot out there. I can't remember who I was with. It might have been Mr. Bruce, but that's how long ago that's been. But I've had my eyes up here ever since, and tickled to death to be here, and want to build some borders around this place and keep our kids here, and we're going to do that. And I was telling somebody down there, I've played against that bunch down there 6 times, and they beat us once, and it's a miracle they beat us. as my worst team at Ray County, we were up 17 in the 4th quarter. And they ended up coming back and winning us that year. They won the state. They scored about a minute to go, but we beat them 5 out of 6. Their coaches against me. Their coach against me. So we're going to put a good product on the field. I can promise you that. And we're going to be a physical football team, and we're going to work hard in that weight room. That's the key to winning. You got to be physically superior, and that's what we're going to do.
Coach, I know you said one of the big attractions of the job is the new commitment of at least a $1.7 million facility here on campus. Talk about that and kind of how that played a role in your hire.
The kids here need to understand it's not like that everywhere. This community's made a commitment to help not just football, but all sports. That's an all sports facility. And you don't think that's not going to pay dividends for our athletics here. We had just built one at Ray County, but it was just 4 walls and turf, and it paid tremendous dividends. I can just imagine when you get a weight room in there, and I think they're talking about putting a basketball court in there also.
Auxiliary gym would be nice.
So it's going to pay huge dividends, and that shows a commitment from the school system and the community to get that done.
You know, your wife and your daughters down there, just wonderful people. And the people, me and Veronica were down there talking earlier. I mean, we've known her whole life. I mean, you're just going to fit in so well here. You're just going to fit in so well here. Kind of talk about kind of the timeline. How soon are you hoping to be on campus and all that?
Boy, I'd like to be here right now. We're going to come up Thursday and Friday and get all our paperwork and stuff hopefully filled out and all that. And got to figure out a living situation, you know, whether I'm going to keep my house where I'm at and do an Airbnb and buy another house here or how we're going to do it. But we're going to get here as quick as we can get here. And if I have to, I'll just drive every day till we get it done. So you know, we're committed and ready to go to work and ready to get in there and develop relationships with these kids and build a solid program.
What, third highest winning coach, active coach, I guess, in the state of Tennessee. Coach, you've won a state championship as a player and as a coach. Talk about that and like the motivation that brings to when you come to a place like Campbell County.
Well, you know, it's we want to get them to that point too. Everywhere I've gone, we've made quick turnarounds the next season. You know, when I went to Catholic, they were 3-7. I think the year I got there, we went to the semifinals in the first year, and we were 7-5 that year. I was telling somebody else we played against Hugh Freeze, was the head coach at Memphis Briarcrest, and they had the big Orr kid that was the left tackle. They beat us 14-0 in the semifinals. Then we beat them the next year in the semifinals and went on to a state championship game, and they ended up beating us, or BGA beat us in the state championship game, and then we went on and won a title in 2008 at Catholic. But, you know, I've been in some really good school systems, down in Nashville at Brentwood High School, and I'm a rural guy, though. I like a sort of a one-horse town. I know Jellicoe obviously is in this system, but there's a lot of similarities between Ray County and Campbell County. No reason Campbell County can't be as successful. We won a lot of football games, got to 2 semifinals down there. Was one play away from getting to the finals. No reason this place can't be the same thing. I mean, I'm looking at these kids here tonight. We've got some size, some good-looking athletes, and you know, wait
till you get in the hallways up here. Then you're really going to see a lot.
Yeah, and I'm going to be a car salesman. We're going to sell this program and try to get all these kids involved. And there's nothing like winning. And there's nothing better for a school than winning athletic programs. It's especially in football because it sets the whole tempo for the start of school, for the beginning of school. And I want to see all the sports win. I played everything. I want to see the kids play everything and be successful. And so I'm all in. I'm in here for the duration until I retire. So hey, we're fixing to get after it and build this program.
Rockwood boy. You're a Rockwood boy. George Hooks, our clock operator down there, said he had a friend in Kingston. He said, you know what? He had nothing but high praise for Mark Pemberton. He goes, and for a Kingston guy to praise a Rockwood guy, that's saying something.
Yeah. We used to have some battles in other Roane County schools, but yeah, it's pleasure coming here, and you know, I'm a Rockwood guy, so that tells you I'm a small town guy. So we're ready to turn this town upside down and get it in a frenzy.
Build the wall.
We're going to build that wall. I got invited to the one of the middle school banquets. I'm going to go speak at that. We're going to start early on those kids and try to get our system involved with them at a young age, and that way the time they get to us, they know what's going on.
Exactly.
I would like to start a freshman team, a JV team, and a varsity team where those kids can get playing time, you know, instead of, you know, sometimes freshmen, if you don't have JV and a freshman team, they don't get to play till sometimes they're a junior. I want them to have game experience. It doesn't matter if it's a freshman game, a JV game, or a varsity game.
Experience.
As long as they're getting game experience, that's the name of the game. So I'm going to go heavy into the freshman team deal and see if we can get a freshman team going and, and try to get some more kids out to play, to have enough to play JV too. So we'd like to get our numbers up in the 100, 120, somewhere around in there. To get this program up on its feet, where it's now I know the Price guys, and they've done a good job over here. We want to take it to that next level. We want to take it to the next level.
Coach, this will be the 50th year that WLAF has brought Cougar football over the airwaves. You've got a willing partner here with WLAF and the old radio station. Can't wait for you to meet Jim Freeman. He's a legend in the broadcasting world, but we're here for you. Anything you need, we're in. We're sold, and you just let us know. And of course, I'll just be down the hallway somewhere. So
I appreciate that.
We're ready to see you take off.
We need the whole community involved. The whole community needs to get involved and get this thing headed in the right direction. Now your game's fixing to start.
That's all right, Coach. Hey, appreciate you. Safe travels back tonight. We'll see you this week.
Thank you.
That's Coach Mark Pemberton, the new head guy here on the Hill for Campbell County. His first live interview here with Campbell County. Third quarter action underway. Owens now.